Ooh, gonna do Taurus, the Lonely Bulls. Holy Spirit, would you link me to the soul cycle of Taurus, please? Somebody could be rushing in doing something brave or foolish, and it could lead to imprisonment. So I hope this is going to be another prison read. Spirit, looking at the soul cycle of Taurus, what should they be aware of? Wheel of Fortune, fated event. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we got the Wheel of Fortune. What's the heart of the matter here, Holy Spirit, for Taurus, the Lonely Bulls? Okay, 9 of Wands, so masculine strength, the Lord of great strength. Okay. So yeah, this is like strength created by burdens. What's the challenge for Taurus's Holy Spirit? These two. The challenge is Lord of Victory, so to gain victory is a challenge, possibly over a magician or possibly by manifesting. This is, the Lord of Victory. So this is victory, is your challenge, and a magician, the magus of power, so. So that's your challenge. Possibly by manifesting you're going to gain this victory. So make sure you're staying in a positive mindset. Here we got in the subconsciously you're thinking about justice. So this is Libra energy. So you must feel like you've been wronged in some way. Possibly by this magician. So this is Libra energy. Subconsciously you could just be thinking about a Libra. I'm thinking justice though, balancing the scales. You may feel like you've been wronged in some way. So what do we got in the past here for Taurus? Past. These two. In the past you had a love offer. 7 of Wands, where you had the high ground. Or you had more experience, or you had the high ground, I'm thinking it. You went through a period where you came out of like almost like a battle. Could be like spiritual, mentally, or physically though. It doesn't have to be physical. With possibly love union here. Cancerian possibly? In the past. In the present, what do we got in the present for us? Presently you got quick coming in messages. This is Sagittarius energy. So this could be messages from the internet, could be snail mail, any kind of message. Could be like a dream or something, you know what I mean? It could be just something like a download that hits you during the day. Sagittarius energy, the Lord of Swiftness. And what do we got in the future for Taurus, the Lonely Bulls? Future, we got Lord of Earthly Power, so gaining control, stabilizing your financial or material, your material resources, so stabilizing that. The Lord of Earthly Power. And how are you influencing this situation? But you're influencing it as you're being a student. You're kind of like learning something or sitting back and learning. You could be taking a course. You're mastering some kind of craft or something, or you're trying to learn something. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Okay, these hopes and fears. Seven of Pentacles. So you could be losing a fortune. Lord of success unfulfilled. Okay, your hope is a Ten of Pentacles, and your fear is like that you'll lose basically Ten of Pentacles or lose a fortune. Okay, so your hopes and fears both have to do with monetary, like money. What do we got in the lens you're looking through? These two. The lens you're looking through is like a hermit. Meditating hermit. Oh, that's a very good lens to look through. So you're like going within and meditating on this is the lens you're looking through. So it's a good way to look at it. In the environment, you have an Ace of Pentacles, so you have something that could lead to Ten of Pentacles, which is your hopes. So. Now this is the Lord of the root of the powers of earth. This could be a gift from spirit or an opportunity that could lead to 10 pentacles. Maybe an idea, possibly, that could, if you pursue it, something that if you pursue can lead to 10 pentacles. Outcome for Taurus. Hangman and the Two of Swords. Okay, so you're getting a different perspective of this. In the future, you're going to be getting a different perspective of things. You could be dealing with a Pisces, because you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to come to a point where you can go no further without making a decision. You'll be at a stalemate. This is the Lord of Peace restored, so that's your outcome. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So all this is a fated event. So we'll clarify these with the Rider Waite here. Nine of Wands is like a masculine strength. It's this masculine strength in the heart of the situation. Nine of Wands, Holy Spirit. Clarify for us, please. Something to do with the Knight of Wands and poverty? Or King of Wands and poverty? So like somebody who's like an outside the box thinker could be in poverty. This is your Nine of Wands. It's Wands energy too. So you could be dealing with a fire sign part of the situation that's maybe going broke, but gaining. You could be somebody who's physically strong. This magician and what's this challenge and Six of gaining victory. Who's this magician in that challenge or Holy Spirit? Who's this magician? These two? This magician is somebody who tried to imprison the hermit? Somebody who tried to imprison the hermit, possibly. Or that's weird. Prison the hermit. Okay, that's who this magician is, it's saying then, or somebody who could be imprisoned by a hermit, or somebody who's trying to imprison a hermit. 8 and 9 right after each other, so yeah, they're trying to set a trap for a hermit or imprison a hermit, possibly. Somebody who goes within, or possibly Virgo. Subconsciously, they're thinking of justice. That's justice to. So that subconsciously, you're thinking of justice. So. Okay, let's see what. Why are you thinking of justice subconsciously? Who is it that under you feel slated? Oh, a King of Pentacles. could want justice, or you maybe feel that you want justice against the King of Pentacles, possibly. Okay. That could be this Hermit too, in the challenge, who you want a Hermit in prison. Two of Cups, Seven of Wands, somebody who, yeah, that's in the past. Where are these quick coming in messages, Holy Spirit, for Taurus? Our Holy Gold. Okay, these quick coming in messages are going to leave you guarded, or get you guarded, or you will be guarded by this, or you're guarded from these, and you already know about it. This is the battle-wounded soldiers. It's somebody who knows something's coming or something, and they're preparing for it, and they're willing to make a last stand or whatever. So, Four of Pentacles, or in the future, stabilizing your, what can you tell us? Clarify that, Holy Spirit. Clarify Four of Pentacles in the future, stabilizing material wealth. Not being grateful for what one has, possibly. And the Moon, Pisces and Cancerian energy, or this is something's hidden. I'll pull on this. What's hidden there, Holy Spirit, in the future? Ooh, this is the truth. Okay, somebody's ungrateful is the truth. So you could be ungrateful, somebody else could be ungrateful. Truth and clarity about this. Okay, so I'm thinking that it's a Cancer or Pisces is the truth. It came out right after that. So there's probably nothing hidden. It's just the truth is that it's a Cancer and a Pisces. We're ungrateful for, or who are ungrateful possibly, for stabilizing all. Okay, who's this student influencing this situation? This student. Holy Spirit. Who's this student? This one? Judgment. Okay, so the student could be calling down judgment, or judgment could be getting called down on them. Who's this hermit that's the lens you're looking? Oh, this is the lens you're looking through. Or maybe you're looking at a hermit that's stabilizing. What's this hermit stabilizing? Holy Spirit. Or hermit meditating, going within. Okay, this is a student I'm taking. So I'm taking it this hermit's calling down judgment. This could be you too if you have Virgo highly in your chart there, Taurus. You could be calling down judgment. You could be learning something. You could be a student. Who's this judgment being called down on? A Cancerian. Okay, so it could be calling down on a Cancerian. Or judgment could be that you're moving forward and gaining control of your environment. Okay, the outcome is Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and Hangman. What's with this Ace of Pentacles? Holy Spirit, for Taurus. Oh, this one? Sadness, okay. Maybe getting over sadness, or I can't see why opportunity would be sadness. That's weird. How about this Two of Swords, this choice that has to be made? I'm thinking it's right between this Ace of Pentacles, which leads to sadness, and a Hangman, which is getting a different perspective. So out of the two choices, I would think that, what's this Hangman? The Hangman would be the proper choice. But okay, the Hangman is cheating, lying, and stealing. So it could be a Pisces cheating, lying, and stealing. What's this Wheel of Fortune? The fate of the hand. At the bottom of the deck, we've got Twin Flame energy, a happy home, good place to manifest in. Is the underlying energy of this deck. What's this Wheel of Fortune, Holy Spirit? This faded event. Illusions. Okay, so this Wheel of Fortune is maybe making somebody think they have a lot of options? Or casting illusions? I gotta ask again. I'm gonna grab a different deck for this. What's with this Hermit in prison in the challenge? Challenge is a magician gaining victory, or gaining victory over magician, and when clarified by the Hermit in prison. Okay. So maybe a hermit getting out of prison, or I'm thinking a hermit putting a hermit in prison. Let's do this over here. Holy Spirit, look at this soul cycle of Taurus. What do we got with this hermit in prison? What can you tell me about that? This one pop up. A high priestess. So this hermit's highly intuitive, I'm thinking. What else can you tell me about this hermit in prison? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a slow-moving knight with a Queen of Swords. So this is a hardcore hermit. So yeah, that is quite a challenge if you're dealing with one. If you are, you could be this hardcore hermit possibly. Maybe it's for you to get into your, either your earth or your, but if this challenge is a hardcore hermit, then yeah, that's a challenge and gaining victory over one. He's very intuitive, it says here, because it's got the High Priestess. It's also got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, which basically to me means hardcore hermit. And not only hardcore hermit, but one who's very intuitive. You're not going to get anything past. You're not going to trick him mentally anyway, or like you're not going to be able to trap him. If you're trying to trap him, like it says hermit in imprisonment, you're trying to imprison this hermit, he's always going to be a couple steps ahead of you, I'm thinking, because if he's trying to imprison you, then I don't know. You gotta ask yourself why, because he's not reversed. Justice, and subconsciously you're thinking of justice, and over King of Pentacles, for a King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles could also be this hermit. Maybe he's a business owner. 4 Cups, 7 of Wands. Okay, why are you guarded in the? Why is Taurus guarded after receiving these messages? This could coming in this one because of an Empress. An Empress. Okay, clarify this Empress. Okay. 5 of Cups. Okay, so sadness over an Empress. So this is why you're guarded. Maybe sadness over an Empress. And reverse 10 of Pentacles. Sadness over reverse 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So that's why you're guarded, is because of quick coming in messages about quick coming in messages, and then you're guarded because of an Empress who is sad and crying over spilt milk because of a reverse 10 of Pentacles. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, future. What's this truth in the future? This truth. Clarifying the meaning. These two? A Hermit and a 4 of Swords. Okay, so it's got this Hermit meditating again. You have the Hermit meditating in the lens you're looking through. So this Hermit meditating could be you. The truth about a Hermit meditating. Okay. So there could be 2 Hermits here. Or maybe somebody did imprison you or tried to imprison you, and you were meditating while you were in prison, possibly. Somebody tried to imprison a hardcore hermit, I'm thinking, and it didn't work out for them. So this could be you. Maybe you're in hermit mode right now, Taurus, I'm thinking, and somebody tried to imprison you and it didn't work out for them. Definitely, if you're a hardcore hermit, because if you're half Libra. And you're got Virgo highly in your thing, and you're like kind of falling between those two. Like, basically, if they come for you, they're trying to imprison you. They'll basically wind up imprisoning themselves, because Like, basically, they're just asking for the scales to be balanced, right? So if somebody's falsely trying to put somebody in prison, and basically they're going to go to prison. If it's like somebody, like, especially if it was a Libra or like somebody who's like half Libra, like a Virgo Libra, possibly, it's just it's going to happen, right? Because you're basically asking for the scales to get balanced, and if you're trying to put them in prison, you're going to wind up in prison. So that could be what happened with whoever was trying to do this to this hermit. I'm thinking, hardcore hermit. Who's this Cancerian, and we were influencing, calling down judgment on this Cancerian? Who is this Cancerian? A King of Wands who has a choice to make, or a heartbroken King of Wands. Okay, that's who this Cancerian is. A heartbroken King of Wands. He's heartbroken over the King of Wands, or possibly. And Four of Swords. Okay, the lens you're looking through is a student hermit who's meditating. So I'm taking that's you in the future here. The truth about you, possibly. Is that you are meditating? Okay. Anything more you got to say about this meditating hermit who's a student? Holy Spirit. This one? Nine of Wands. Okay, somebody who's strong, like masculine strong. Like, okay. An outcome. What's his sadness? I gotta ask. What's his sadness? And the Ace of Pentacles. Clarified by sadness. Eight of Swords. Okay, so imprisonment. Sadness over imprisonment. Being in prison. There is somebody's in prison here. I'm gonna see this. There's this hangman, cheating, lying, and stealing. There's a choice to be made between the two. One is one leads to imprisonment. The other one is cheating, lying, and stealing. So there's two choices for you, Taurus. One leads to in the future, or the outcome. One leads to imprisonment. The other one leads to cheating, lying, and stealing with Pisces. I'm gonna clarify this. Cheating, lying, and stealing right now. These two? Okay, Eight of Wands, which is quick coming in messages, and the Sword of Truth. So there's quick coming in messages that are the truth, is what this cheating, lying, and stealing is all about. And what are these quick coming in messages that aren't the truth? Holy Spirit. Strength, having to do with a Leo possibly, or the feminine side of strength. So knowing when to using just enough force, not too much force. So strength, something about a Leo possibly. Just quick coming in messages that are the truth, that about cheating, lying, and stealing. A Pisces possibly, or somebody getting a different perspective, the Hangman, and Leo, possible. Okay, one more on this. I want to get one more. And it leads to poverty because Five of Pentacles. So that's about all I got for you, Taurus.